It's good.
You can do a lot.
No, it's bad.
Alright, what is up? We are Guild Gaming right now, and this is our very first episode of the Tuesday Talk Show. I am Argon.
I'm Sergeant Pooh. I'm Feldmango.
And today our topic is going to be PC gaming versus console gaming. And I know for myself and Sergeant Pooh, we do more of the console gaming side, and Havoc and Feldmango do more of the PC gaming side. So we're going to give you like pros and cons of ours and pros and cons of theirs, and in the end, we will figure out that console gaming is better.
Yeah, I don't really think there are any cons to PC gaming, to be honest.
The fact that cooler games are on the Xbox, more people play on the Xbox, MLG's on the Xbox,
MLG.
oh,
Actually,
yes.
that's not true. You can do that on PC and on PS4, PS3, Xbox 360. All of it.
Right,
That's
but
MLG.
how often do you see, yo, dude, do you have Steam, man? Because this cool game came out. You normally say, yo, dude, what's your gamer tag, or what's your PlayStation?
Actually, that's exactly what they do.
You have
Yeah, see?
gamer
If only
tags on
you
Steam
were
as
in
well.
PC.
Yeah, also, they're going to assume you have an Xbox or PlayStation. You're going to have more variety of people on
Yeah,
Xbox.
well, we do.
Before, I think we should probably have a structure to this argument before we just. We're all real excited. We're all we're all real excited. We're all diving into our arguments here.
That's what
Let's
it is.
have your argument, and then we'll have ours. All right, let's do it that way. All right, go ahead. One of you take an argument.
Okay. Well, first of all, starting out, console gaming, one thing that I've found is really convenient with it is that if you buy a console, it's not really going to get outdated necessarily. Like, eventually it'll get outdated, but like with PC, like new games constantly come out, and you always have to buy like new graphics cards and shit. But it's like the Xbox, like I can buy any Xbox One game from now until they stop selling Xbox One games, and it'll work perfectly fine on that Xbox One.
Actually, currently, with the graphics cards me and Feldmango have, we can run Ultra on every current game, and probably in the future, until the time the Xbox One actually does get old and they come up with a new one, we'll have new graphics cards too, and it will cost probably as much as your new console.
Right, that's the thing.
And we can switch ours out and not have to buy an entire new PC. You can't even do that.
Yeah.
There's no other console with a different graphics card in it. You can add hard drives. You can, change your CPU out, have a better motherboard. No, you have to wait your turn. You had your argument. No. Okay, and, fuck. I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead.
How much is a new graphics card?
Mine was $200.
Buy one for the console with that, man.
Actually, that costs
The Xbox One,
$500.
the Xbox One is $400 without the Kinect.
Well, yeah, but if I wanted to spend $400, I'd buy, I would go $100 more and get a 780, which I would never have to replace.
Right, that's a graphics card that probably will run games on Ultra for the next
Yeah.
like 10 years.
At least. It might already do that. And I can record using it along with running any game that I have at Ultra. Max settings. At 660.
The thing I want to bring up though is that you just have straight up a lot more variety on PC. Like I can't play Rome 2 Total War on Xbox or PS4, but I could play Black Ops on the PC. There are way more games on the PC, and there are way more genres on the PC. Like strategy is just completely gone on the console. I can't play a strategy game on the console.
Yeah, and indie goes straight to PC rather than console. An indie game that just comes out where a person does not have enough money to develop it is not going to go to a disc where you can then play with your Xbox One. No, it goes straight to Steam.
Manufacturing costs for companies are definitely a lot lower since it's just all online and all downloaded. Which I grant, console is heading in that direction as well. You guys have, I know the PSN, I'm making your argument for you. I know PSN definitely has games you can just buy and download from PSN. However, probably a lot less efficient, it takes longer. But that could have been my internet.
Unless you have Ethernet. Ethernet is a good thing to have.
Just announcement, Ethernet is good for everything.
It's pretty much.
I'll agree on that.
Ethernet.
If you're running Wi-Fi, you're way behind. You get lag all fucking day long. Also, your downloads go like an hour for 6 gigabytes top. Like Tops.
Well, I forgot. Except if you use a console. If you don't use an Ethernet with a console, you're still fine.
It's not true. I don't use Ethernet with my PS3. I'm not bashing PS3s. My PS3 is just old. Okay.
There we go.
And my Wi-Fi is just shit.
Well, you just admitted.
Either way, I have a Wi-Fi adapter and Ethernet for my PC. So if
Yeah.
I mean, I use the Ethernet because it's just better on everything. But if I have my Wi-Fi adapter, I'd be fine too.
Down with buy something that's better.
But that's kind of getting off the subject. That's more what is a better internet connection. Well, basically what we said, PC why it's better is because it's just, for me, it's got a lot more options along the way.
For me, you can just interchangeable parts and shit. You know, don't have to buy an entire new thing just to get something new that you can't do anyway.
You know what? Let's hear what you say.
So I feel like I don't really play console gaming too much, but I feel like
You're a competitor.
I meant to say PC. I don't really play PC gaming too much, but I feel like it's a lot easier to screw up playing it on the PC than console.
So that's more challenging, is what you're saying.
It's a lot easier to screw up.
Yeah, more
So you
challenging.
have so many keys that you can press the wrong key, and I feel like when you had just a controller, it's a lot easier to just not screw up.
I have a counterpoint to that. WASD is not very hard to screw up with.
Yeah, I know, but there's like buttons that like switch guns and stuff.
Yeah, but you set those yourself so you know where they are. Like that's usually just a mouse wheel button.
Nah, what he's saying is that you could I did this too sometimes. I actually do. If I look away, I'll move my hand over a little bit, and I'll be using like one right key, and I'll be moving one way for I'm like, wait, why is this not? Oh shit, I didn't type it on WSH.
I've never done that.
I'm relatively
My
new with
fingers are rooted.
PC.
I look away, I'm still looking away.
MMO games, so
I touched it. Console gaming is also portable, more portable, I should say. If you have a desktop, it's a lot harder to move it from one place to another. Whereas my Xbox 360, I bring it from my house to here to my aunt's house almost every day.
yeah.
So it's really simple. It's only 2 wires. You just boom, plug it in, you're good to go.
That's when you go with they do have laptops that are pretty good gaming computers. I've been doing laptops my entire life until a few months ago I built my PC. Yeah, he built it for me. I was there throughout the whole process. It was literally like birthing a child, and it was awesome.
And then he stuck his finger in the CPU fan
Yeah,
and
but
crashed.
no pain, no gain. So I was like,
Says the beauty of it. Well, actually,
I put my thumb on the fan and it was like, I cut my thumb on my it was like I don't know why I did it.
He had the sudden urge because he's kind of stupid sometimes.
Well, I just it was a new toy I get to play with, so.
Anyway, sticking a finger in the fan.
And then it thought I overclocked the PC when I did that.
Crash.
So I was like, wait, overclock fail, yeah. But that was
Yeah,
before
that's
it
what
was
happened with us.
Yeah, but that's if you took it apart.
Yeah, why would you take apart the actual
thing is
just
That's not even how you do it now. You don't take it apart. They have menus in the computer where you can just kind of tweak everything out. That's what I do with my graphics card. It has a gaming setting on it.
Computers can get viruses.
Well, actually, if you have Xfinity, this is for Comcast users, if you have Xfinity, you can actually go on the website and get Norton Internet Security Suite for free.
Norton's pretty shit. Don't get that. I have it. It says other people are running their CPU high. It's Norton. It's pretty shit.
Jack, your face.
You just got to talk about Norton. Norton's gay. Go get yourself a real fucking program.
All right. What do you use? McAfee?
No, I actually am still running Norton's. I know. Yeah.
No. I actually, as a user of Norton, that actually McAfee. Stay away from that. McAfee. Whatever the fuck they call it.
Pronounce your virus stuff.
It's not mine. I don't have it.
Yeah,
No, Norton Internet Security actually does a really good job of cleaning out your viruses and saving your computer from
Yeah, but it
killing
uses
it.
your CPU like a shit ton.
Yeah, it uses your CPU, but
And then blames it on
what
another
doesn't use
program.
your CPU?
No, but here's what it does. It says high CPU usage by
Just
whatever
ignore it.
program
It
you're
doesn't
doing.
matter. The whole point is that it's protecting your computer. Anyway,
No, I'm
if
just
you have
saying-
Xfinity, hold on, please. If you have Xfinity, you can get Norton for free. You just download it from the website. It's good. It works. It saves your computer from a lot of crap.
That's true. Okay, it does save your computer. I'm just saying get a better program as soon as possible.
Maybe use it as a placeholder. Fine. I'm not.
All right, now we're talking about virus softwares. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get back to this.
What?
Another thing,
Bring it back.
it's if you buy a game
Alright, but you're
for
serious.
Xbox 360, so if I buy Call of Duty for Xbox 360 and Dan didn't get it yet, I can bring it over to his house. I can lend him my game. I
Okay.
can lend it to many other people. I'm talking right. I can lend it to many other people, and you can help out your friends a ton.
Yeah, first of all,
Well, on Steam, I actually did this with Ari. There's family share, or just so you can share your entire library with the person. I did that with Havik over here.
yeah, so I can actually get games that he's bought
So he can play whatever he wants from my
for
library.
free. Also, portability.
Cancel out thing.
Yeah, but not only that, if he's got his PC and I go over to his house and I bought a game in my Steam library, I can log into my Steam account from his computer, download it, and just start playing.
It's awesome.
Everything's there.
If he wants to use my computer.
Right, but then I can just bring over my game. Also,
Yeah, it's the same thing.
and I can
What I'm
download it
saying
to
is,
Xbox.
Your
Yeah, he
points
doesn't
and
have to bring
values,
anything, he
you
has
can
to
literally
bring
use
his
the
head.
same thing. Yeah, all I have to do is get my password and my account and use it.
Alright.
Type in.
So now we're arguing over the battle of laziness.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what we're both doing in the
You guys
situation.
admit you're more lazy.
I'll show you laziness. Xbox on. See?
It didn't even go up.
Nothing happened.
No, it went on.
Yeah, you'll turn it off now.
It's clearly not out.
Oh, yeah, turn it
As
off.
he-
Oh,
Is
no,
it plugged
yeah,
in?
turn
Hang
it
on. Oh, see, you guys, it wasn't plugged in. That's why.
No, dude, no, it's on right now, even though it's not plugged in. Of course, it can't do that.
Xbox on.
Hey,
Xbox off.
Hey, there you go.
That's
No, you have to like Xbox off, and then you have to wait a couple seconds, and you gotta say yes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because it's a you sure you want to turn off?
Oh, I see. It gives you a message, but we don't have a TV screen there right now, so we can't see that.
Yeah.
Xbox off. Yes. See?
It didn't go off. It's off.
Turn
It's
off.
still loading.
Well, that's another thing. Loading times.
Loading time.
On the Xbox One, it's actually pretty good. The
Actually,
loading time's not too bad.
I would say loading.
I'd say that's equal with any game that you're ever gonna play because it just depends on the game. Skyrim's always gonna take longer to load.
A thing
than
with the
fucking Mario.
a thing with the
Yeah.
the graphics. You know how we said interchangeable parts, obviously. I mean that really depends because I guess if you just bought a computer that was pre-built like from a manufacturer,
Yeah, but who
could
wants
you
to do
still? I mean, you know, people. A lot
Yeah,
of
you
people
can still
do
do
that.
that. You can still
Could you
take
still?
off the side of the computer,
Okay.
unscrew a few parts, put in a new GPU.
You can
and
still
fine.
put custom parts in a computer that was already manufactured.
What's
But that's
the
that's
error?
not the point I was trying to make.
But again, how much did you guys spend on your computers? You spent over $1,000.
No,
So
I spent
$900,000.
$960.
He's spent, yeah.
But
It's
that's
also
gonna last
like
maybe-
$1,000.
Yeah, but
So
ours
it's
is going to
both
last longer
$6,000.
than yours, and it's
The
Yeah,
Xbox,
the thing is, it's
every
only-
Xbox has an average lifespan of 10 to 12 years.
yeah, and ours we
Until
can
it comes
constantly
out.
upgrade and do anything. So eventually our costs will.
So it's pretty much the same thing because earlier at the
So-
start, you guys said you guys will probably have to change our graphics cards in the
No,
next
we-
10 years.
no, maybe after.
But the
10
thing
years.
is, the Xbox 360 or they don't stay for 10 years. And
Yeah,
then
you're not gonna.
it's going to be more like 5 years.
The Xbox
Probably
360
more.
came out, I think, 8 years ago. And then the Xbox One just came out this
Yeah,
year.
but how many? What was their average lifespan of the console itself? Not like overall how
Well,
long it lasted.
Because of the Red Rings of Death of the 360,
exactly, that was the thing.
which was just a standard failure for the Xbox that really fucked the people over, which I'm not going to lie, that was a fucking problem. But nonetheless, I mean, if you got the Red Rings of Death fixed, you got it refurbished, it would last you for as long as until they come up with a new one. I still play my Xbox 360 and it works 100% fine.
I mean, and that's another thing about failures. Like the Red Ring Death, fine. PS3 had their own.
You guys have like
thing.
blue screens and black screens though.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
at the
like
same time,
thing.
that's really not that much of a problem. All you pretty much have to do is change out your hard drive.
Same thing with us. All you had to do was just glue on a chip. It's just a loose chip that's called Red Rings of Death.
The glue that was holding it together would melt. So
Yeah,
it
it was
Pretty much
like
Microsoft
solid.
went
I know what you're
pretty much
doing.
Microsoft went cheap with their materials.
That's exactly
And-
what HP did with their laptop line.
Exactly.
They
Oh.
made the same laptop.
So they went cheap with their materials. They put really shitty adhesive in there, and then the Xbox would get too hot for its own glue.
yeah,
and
and then
it
the
melts.
solder would
Here's the
melt
thing
off.
here's the thing I
You just
like
have to
to,
read it.
here's a point I like to bring up with just any kind of technological machine. Just, they make it to last as long as they want it.
No, exactly.
So, because they want you to buy more stuff. They're
Yeah,
gonna
they
make
want you
their
to pay over
machines,
the
they're
best
not gonna
buy.
make anything last that long because they want you to come back and buy another one. They want more money. That's the thing, that's the good thing about a custom built PC.
Yeah.
You get the parts that you want, you get the parts that you know, you get the parts that have warranties on them, and you build your own PC, and it's gonna last a lot longer because you didn't have some guy in China make it for you that knows, that basically sabotages their own equipment, so you have to go back and buy another one.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna say with the graphics earlier, I was playing PlayStation 3 last night. I don't know how the PS4 and Xbox One graphics look. I'm sure they're a lot better.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
But I'm just,
The difference is
The thing is-
720
the thing
to
is-
1080.
I was playing Black Ops 2 on PS3 last night, and then I was playing Knights of the Old Republic, the online, was it an MMO or an RPG? I don't know.
I've never played them. Oh,
Wait,
wait,
it's
Knights
like
of the
a- it's
Republic,
like a role
yeah, that's the
playing.
MMORPG.
It's an online game that's free, by the way, and I had the graphics on high. It looked like my graphics on my PC looked 10 times better than PlayStation 3.
But when was one more recent than the other?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I've
sure
seen
though,
that. If
because
you look at-
my point is that you're going to be stuck with an Xbox at a certain level of graphics.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
I
graphics
suppose,
would
but
never
it
get
also
better.
depends because like they can maximize those graphics. Like if you look at like the newest games that came out on Xbox 360, like Call of Duty Ghosts,
Yeah.
it's amazing quality. I mean, it looks
It's
better than the
1080p.
Xbox One because Xbox One has 1080p and it also runs 60 frames per second, which is twice the amount that actually the YouTube video that we're filming right now is.
Yeah, I know, because that's only
'cause that's 30 frames per second. So
That's
all the
another thing
all the
about-
gameplays and stuff that we film on our Xbox One, it's actually double. We're actually playing double that frame per second thing that you can actually see.
That does make a difference. People will make the argument that your eye can only see 24 frames per second, which is what movies are made in, but that's bullshit. You can clearly see a difference between a 30 FPS or a 30 hertz monitor and a 60 hertz monitor, and a 120 it keeps going up. And another thing about graphics wise is I think the Xbox One and the PS4 they both have the same graphics card, right? They're both made by AMD.
Yeah, they're similar. They're
Yeah,
similar.
they're pretty much on the same level. They run at 1080p. The older consoles usually ran at 760, but the last game, I don't remember what the last game came out on the PS3 was, but I think it
I
was.
think it was like The Last of Us or something.
That was a great game. Actually,
Battlefield 4 came
What
out,
about wristbands?
and it was.
Yeah, Battlefield 4
Jeez,
and
yeah,
Call of Duty
almost.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
did
that-
not like
Battlefield 4 ran at 1080p. At the end of the PS3's lifespan, I guess that was one of the only games that ran 1080p, because most of them ran 720, 760, or whatever it was. Which is different, because on the PC, you can set it to whatever your resolution your monitor's at, whatever you want it to run at.
Can your computer play Blu-ray movies and
Yes.
3D compatible games?
Yeah, all you gotta do is buy a Blu-ray
if
optic
you have an
which I
optic
have.
drive that can take that, yeah.
So you have to buy like a whole separate drive for that though,
That's
right?
not true. You don't actually have to
You could buy
it
a
all.
computer with it.
Or you could buy the optical drive
It's
itself.
So I
like-
mean,
it's like anything
it
else,
comes
it's an option.
standard in the Xbox and PlayStation. It comes standard.
Right, because it's one machine that they're selling to the public, they're not selling a
So if you're like
a
making your own
computer
computer, you should
market.
like, buy it. If you don't, if you like have an already good computer, you need to buy it again.
Well, yeah,
The
but
PC
Buy another
market
drive.
is just so much bigger because it's used for many, many, many things. Like you can buy work computers, you can buy gaming computers, you know, there's like, it's a whole different thing. So not all of those things are gonna have those features standard, because they're not selling one thing to the public, they're selling like an entire line, they're just selling everything, you know, and you gotta know as a consumer what you want. And then you go buy a computer based on what you want. But, and then you can obviously replace that part if you need it later. And you're not gonna have to buy a whole new computer, unless it's a laptop. If you are buying a laptop, just fair warning, if you're buying a laptop, most likely you're not gonna be able to replace parts in it. So,
hard drives and
and it, like graphics cards, stuff like that.
overhaul and shit.
But if you have a desktop, you should be fine.
And another thing about the Blu-ray, unless you're really buying a media-centered computer, if you already have a Blu-ray, like, disc player that's connected to your TV. You won't need it. I did buy a Blu-ray player, like optical drive for my computer. You don't even need an optical drive. You could literally load up Windows on a flash drive, plug it in, and it would work.
So, okay, I have a question for you guys. So, back to the replacing of parts, because you guys keep mentioning that. When is the next time you think that you're actually going to have to buy a new part for your computer, and roughly how much would it cost? Like, what part would it be?
At least, like, mine will last 10 years based on the warranty. Not only that, like, they're good parts, the stuff that I bought.
No, yeah, I understand, but everything gets outdated.
I know, but not only that, I'm probably not going to keep mine for 10 years because I'm going to want to
I'm
upgrade.
saying, like, hypothetically. Like, if you were to keep
when
your computer as is right
when am
now.
I going to replace it? It's not when the part wears out, though. For my case,
No, it's when it gets outdated.
when
Or
mine
just
gets
when he
outdated.
wants to replace it.
Yeah, when I want to replace it, like currently I have plans to upgrade my CPU because I got the wrong one by accident. It's like literally half a step lower, tops. It's a difference between a 4771 and a 4770K, which is a CPU. One's overclockable, one's not. I don't have the one that's overclockable. I'm getting that. And another thing about my graphics card is I'm gonna upgrade that probably within a year to a 760, which is what he has, or a 780.
Okay, you didn't answer
so
the
you
question.
Yeah, he wants to know how much it costs.
How much does it cost?
When?
Depending on the part.
When would you upgrade, and how much would it cost?
I'm saying, okay, just imagine you got, like, whatever you want right now. You got the new graphics card, you got the new CPU.
This is more of a question.
Okay, yeah,
for
okay.
him, because he
So-
bought it different places than I do.
What's the next part you're gonna have to replace, and when are you gonna have to replace it?
Next part I'm gonna have to replace.
Like, eventually you're gonna have to
Yeah,
replace
I'm
it.
probably gonna get a bigger hard drive.
Okay, and how
But
much
now
is that
he
gonna
has to
cost?
replace it
How
$100.
much? $100.
Like for 1 terabyte drive, it's $100.
Okay, so,
So how-
and honestly, I probably won't even have to replace it. So
Yeah,
I'll-
how long-
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an external hard drive that I actually already own. I gotta find it, just plug it in. I'll get another terabyte, just add it onto my space. But really, nothing I can think of right now that I want to replace because I have
Not that you want
Everything
to, that
I
you're
want.
gonna have to
Nothing-
replace, like 10 years down the line.
10
you're
years
gonna have
down the
to
line.
change
What
your-
I'm gonna replace is probably gonna be.
Isn't your
It could be the
graphics
graphics card.
Because
By 10 years, it might be outdated. You're right.
Probably be the RAM more than anything.
It probably
Or
because there's so many different
the CPU.
things.
That's what it would be.
My CPU.
Okay, so how much would you
Right. Yeah, my CPU is probably
Depending on
my-
the like
my
level of good. His is like $120, $100.
Yeah, most of it's like $129.
Okay, so my argument here, because I finally got it out of you guys, because I asked the same question, is that so 10 years down the line, you're still gonna have the same computer, but you're gonna have to spend another $100 on a new CPU.
Yeah, but you're gonna
So that
spend
means you're
$400.
Does that mean, yeah, but here's the thing though, is that so now your total cost it went from I'm just gonna round it $1,000 to now $1,100 because now you have to buy a new CPU in 10 years. So your total cost is still $1,100. I paid, Anthony paid $500 for his, right? So he's at $500. 10 years from now, he's gonna have to buy the new one. That's another $500. He's still $100 lower than you guys. And
Well, you
now
got
he has
less
brand new
performance.
console,
Right.
brand
The
new
thing is-
features. All you have is a new CPU.
Eventually, if you keep going throughout that, if you keep going, you're eventually going to surpass us.
Yeah, not only that, for us, it's not an issue of have to replace something because we will upgrade it. And like within the next 10 years, I'm gonna have a completely probably new computer based on parts that I buy. I'll never have to replace something because it breaks. If I do, that warranty covers it. And where I bought my parts,
Well, the warranty covers anything.
Well, yeah,
If my console breaks, I have a warranty on it.
yeah, I know.
Except
But
for Anthony here. He doesn't have one. Do you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Your disk drive doesn't work, dude.
I have like that for
yeah, dude, we take that back. Like, get a new one. But also for like where I bought it, Fry's, they let me like the deal that I had was I could bring back any part. They'd give me a full refund for that money as long as it was like broken or anything, and then I could use that money plus any money I've earned to buy a better part, put in my computer, and I don't have to pay like whatever my other part cost. It's like it's a lot easier with that. So I'm not really paying $300 for an extra GPU. It's more like $100 if I'm upgrading. It all gets limited. I paid $1,400 for my computer. I'm not gonna have to replace anything for long.
Okay, another thing I'd like to bring up is for the Xbox One, it's pretty much your whole home entertainment system in one thing. So you can hook up Comcast, you can hook up TV to it, and all you gotta do is turn on your Xbox and you can watch TV using your Xbox. It's like your whole entire home entertainment system
It's
is
voice.
one little thing.
It's voice controlled, it's got the controller that's wireless, all that crap. So you can just sit there. I can literally, if I own my own house, I can walk into my living room, sit down and say Xbox on, Xbox TV. I can watch TV right there without even having to lift a muscle.
Yeah, but another
And
thing
it's
about
the
that,
entire home entertainment. I can play games on it. I can go on the internet on it. I can stream apps on it, like Twitter and that kind of stuff.
I go on the internet with.
Well,
But you can also snap
I don't know
stuff.
if computers.
Well, yeah,
I mean, computers do that,
Also-
but I'm saying like all the features it has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
no,
I mean, that's
if you
really
want those
cool.
features in a computer, you can buy a piece for it and just add it on. There's extension slots.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the whole
See, it's a buy.
the PC,
So
the
buy
possibility.
it if you
Well, I
want
mean,
to
the thing
do it
is, like,
first
if you just wanted the PC, like I said, as a consumer,
It depends on what you
like as a
use it
consumer,
for.
if you're buying, you know, I mean, I guess with the console, you just have it. So
That's what
like,
I'm
even if
saying.
you don't want it, you
Yeah,
have it.
Like if you want
But
something,
the thing
you'll
is,
buy
if they
it
don't
when you
want
get
it
the
and they don't want to pay $500, they're still gonna have to. If you don't want something on the PC, you're not gonna have to pay as much.
Yeah,
you
you
won't
can just
have it
have
on your
that
PC.
options.
But again, like, so you have like pretty much what you said, like a standard gaming computer, like top of the line, but standard gaming computer. Like, it's pretty much good for gaming.
It's good for everything,
Yeah.
really,
Oh,
because
yeah,
all
you
my
do.
parts are, it's a good
all
all-around
stuff.
computer. But it excels at gaming because of the graphics card I have in it. But everything else is, you know.
Because I'm just saying, like, you keep saying, like, yeah, you can add on all those features, but adding on all those features just keeps adding extra money. I'm paying half as much as you guys did for your computer, and I have all those features included.
Well,
Where
yeah,
if you
but-
guys want to add TV, you guys have to buy something. If you guys want to, I don't know what else you guys would add. 'Cause really, you guys,
Blu-ray stuff.
yeah, the
that's
Blu-ray
not
stuff,
good.
the
Well,
TV, you
the
guys
thing
have
is,
to
the
buy
thing is,
that.
I'm saying
It's
about
all
that-
standard.
The
It's
thing I'm
half
saying
price.
about that is, I didn't really want, like, Blu-ray or TV connected to my computer.
Yeah.
So I didn't
Well, that's just
say,
a
like-
preference between person. by
Right, no, what I'm
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
is like,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
buy what you want from your computer.
Yeah,
And if
exactly.
you don't want all those extra features, you're not gonna have to pay a set price for it, because you're gonna pay less, because you don't, say like, I'm buying the Xbox One, and it has that TV thing, the TV feature, or what are the features?
Blu-ray player comes
Blu-ray
later.
3 capability,
Voice control.
voice control,
Say I just wanted
motion control,
like a bare bones
automatic
Xbox.
signs
like,
you in.
I wanted the console, and it's pretty much what I just to play online.
And that probably
Basically,
costs
what an
like
Xbox
$200.
360 gave me, except just updated to be like an Xbox One platform. I'm still gonna have to pay $500 for all that extra crap I don't want. So I'm kind of like, well, I just wanted to pay like the $300 that it cost me for the Xbox 360, but I can't. I'm stuck with the $500. So with a computer, a PC, if you don't want all that extra garbage on it, I'm not saying it's garbage. It's pretty cool stuff. All of it. Like I would want, personally, I would want the $500 because the voice control and I mean that's pretty cool. But like if I was a guy that just wanted the bare bones like PC, like just a pretty decent graphics card,
How much would that cost? Decent.
just to
$700 tops.
How much?
700 for a decent bare.
even less.
Okay, so a bare bones is you
Less-
don't
less
buy
features.
anything. Yeah,
For
what we're saying is
more
that's what we're
money.
saying. No, $700 for like the top of a bare bones.
so like just standard
Top of a
computer.
bare bones is like
Like a
you can
standard
buy
computer you
anything
can
from
run
a
a
range
game
of
on.
$300.
just that you could run a game on.
I mean, not like fucking like Windows 88.
Like, give me a game.
Like fucking.
Give me a
No,
game.
you can run like
Just give me a game.
Like if I wanted, okay, so I just because I know Minecraft, if I wanted to run a Minecraft server
Minecraft.
and play Minecraft on the same computer.
You could do that in yours.
No, I can't do that on mine. I can't even play Minecraft on mine.
You can't play Minecraft.
It's
Well,
stupid.
you-
No, that's
you-
your internet wise. If you're trying to run a
I'm
server
saying-
at the same time, you need a good graphics
I
card.
know.
and
I've
yeah,
seen
that's
you
all gotta
guys.
add.
I've seen you guys play Minecraft on your laptops. Like those.
You
You literally
you don't need a
just-
good graphics card for Minecraft. That's the thing. You're
Minecraft is
slow
not really
based
good.
on the hard drive and the CPU and your RAM.
Minecraft isn't really a demanding game at all.
No,
Alright,
you don't
so-
need a good graphics card for Minecraft.
So just a standard computer,
I see you can spend like
Just-
$400
Yeah.
and be
and then
able
you
to
can
run.
play Minecraft really well. You can do pretty much everything really well.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Be $400.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the Xbox set without the Kinect. So you just don't get the Kinect for the Xbox. It's the same thing.
Exactly. But
It still comes with TV.
So if we're saying that, if you
player,
wanted-
TV capability.
to have anything that it's more person to person, like you said. If you're gonna have something, it's a specialist kind of item, I guess, a PC. You're gonna buy something for more performance. I bought a $1,400 like part list because I wanted to do AutoCAD, which is like an architecture program.
Oh yeah, no,
And stuff, yeah, and video editing. So, and like high-end video gaming, so I can run everything on Ultra and shit. I paid for the extra performance. I wanted to pay $1,400 for it. That was my choice. I did not have to get all the best parts that I wanted to get. I still don't have all the best parts. I got an i7, which is pretty fucking good. my graphics card isn't the best. It's an older generation.
The whole point for
Awesome.
PC is you pay what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole advantage.
We pay more.
You pay what you want. If you don't want to pay that much, then you just buy it less.
Overall, I think console to PC is
But then you
pretty
have
much
to,
equal.
but then you have to realize that you're probably going to have to replace it a little sooner if you get a shittier part. And that's still like got a warranty on it, and that's still 4 years.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But console right now is what I'm saying. As we go further into the future for PC, for like gaming wise, the parts are gonna get better and better, and you're gonna want to buy more. You guys can't do that. Your console is set where it is right now, and that's pretty much like at the line of like a medium like PC build. I think you don't need anything like better
Yeah,
than
that
that.
wise. Software wise, it's always just like anything
Yeah,
else,
but-
it's updating.
Yours is going to be stuck there. You're locked. As games get better and more taxing, we're going to buy better parts. We're going to get better performance, and you're still
I
going to
already
get
have parts that can
Yeah,
basically
we won't have
run.
to, and that's the thing. We don't have to buy anything extra for a long time. We wouldn't have to if we didn't want to upgrade right now. We wouldn't have to buy anything for as long as you guys have your consoles.
Probably more.
Okay. So what Ari was saying is how console and PC are pretty much
Currently.
both have their pros and cons.
That's true.
So I mean, they both are kind of equal. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Right now,
Well,
if you're looking for a mid-grade PC, it's pretty much equal with a Xbox One. That's what I'm gonna say. Just right now.
No.
Sure. I'm gonna say something, Jack. Floor's open for you, man.
Nah, I mean, it's pretty much all said.
So it's pretty good. You have anything else you'd like to say? Ready to get done?
I came into this battle unprepared.
Keep this band prepared. All right. Well, I think that was our first episode of PC versus console gaming.
Let's redo it.
What? Let's not redo it. Fuck that, dude. I don't want to do it.
No, if we're gonna redo it, we do PS4 versus Xbox.
Yeah, but we
That's next week's.
Xbox 360 versus PS3. You guys both have PS3s.
Okay, so, okay. Xbox 360
Okay.
versus
That's
PS3?
more
Next
fair-
week, shut up, that's next
Yeah,
week.
we'll do that.
That's a
We'll
more
do that.
fair argument.
We're segueing into
I didn't
next
think
week.
about all the features of PC.
Alright, we're gonna close one out.
You guys
Right?
want the shit out
Tell
of
you about these.
We'll edit it out. You guys want the shit out of it.
We're not editing that out.
Alright. So this was the first episode of PC versus console gaming.
There's
Please
2 episodes
down-
of PC.
No, this is the first episode of the Talk Show Tuesday,
Talk Show
which is
Tuesday.
PC versus console gaming.
I'm like, there's gonna be more.
I can't handle more.
Leave down in the comments below, leave what you prefer, console or PC gaming. No wars in the comments though.
Yeah,
thank
all
you very
16
much.
of our subscribers are gonna
Actually, listen to our PC gamers too.
Yeah,
Like, comment, subscribe, and there may be more to come in this next few days. Pretty big announcements, so just stay with us. And remember, guys, we can't do this without you.
Thanks.
I wish Bales or Gabe was here though.
Bales of gay.
When all you gotta keep is strong.